Today we're going to be looking at the periodic table and electron configurations. So what do we know about what can be displayed in the periodic table? That's what we're going to be talking about today. You are to take your own notes. You may use your notes to answer the embedded questions, and you will need to listen to all of the video as I will be giving you information that is not necessarily down on the slides here. So please listen and write down any information that you hear me say or that are in the slides that are very important. So the periodic table is a very useful tool in chemistry. The table displays the symbols and the names of the elements along with information about the structure of the atoms, and that specifically speaks to electron configurations. So let's take a look here. So elements are arranged in the periodic table based on their reactivity. And the reactivity really depends on how the electrons are arranged. So we know that on the periodic table, elements that are in the same groups, they will have the same chemical properties and their electron configurations will be very similar. So let's take a look at the groups here. So group 1, alkali metals, it goes down. Group 2, alkaline earth metals. Group 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. These are the transition metals in the center here. Then we have group 13, 14, 15, 16. Group 17 we call the halogens. And group 18 we call the noble gases. So take a moment, copy down what you need to here. You have blank periodic tables, so you may use them at this time. Okay. Here's a periodic table. It looks a little different here, but here we have group 1, group 2, group 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and so on, all the way to group 18. But this periodic table talks about the different blocks. So we have here, we have the S block. That also includes this element here. We have here in the center where the transition metals are the D block, we have the P block, and we have the F block. So the D block, transition metals, the F block down here are the lanthanides. You'll see that the P block also includes the halogens and the noble gases, and the S block here contains the group 1 and group 2 elements. You have a second periodic table. You can also take the time now to label the periodic table like this one as well. Okay, so we have a chart here. Let's go through it quickly. You have a copy of this. Some of it is filled in. The rest you'll have to fill in. So the alkali metals are in group 1. They'll have an S1 ending. They are very reactive. Alkaline earth metals, group 2, S2 ending, reactive. Transition metals, they are part of the D block. You'll see that they have an NS2, and then you'll see, we'll go over this, an N-1D ending. They're somewhat reactive, typical metals. Inner transition metals are on the F block, same type of ending as transition metals, NS2, but an N-2 F ending. We'll talk about this. They are somewhat reactive and some are radioactive. We have the halogens, group 17. They will all have an S2P5 ending. They are highly reactive. Noble gases, group 18, S2P6 ending, non-reactive. What do we notice here? Well, all of the groups, like let's take a look at the halogens. They're all going to have the same electron configuration ending, and they're all highly reactive. Okay, so we're going to notice that. Okay, so some questions. The highlighted elements below are in the A, S block, B, D block, C, P block, D, F block. The highlighted elements below are in the S block, D block, P block, F block. The highlighted elements below are in the S block, the D block, P block, F block. Elements in each group on the periodic table have similar, is it A, mass, B, number of neutrons, C, number of protons and electrons, or D, electron configurations? Choose the best answer. 14. An unknown element has an electron configuration ending in S2. It is most likely in which group? Alkaline earth metals, halogens, alkali metals, transition metals. S2 ending. The electron configuration ending in Ns2p6 belongs in which group of the periodic table? Alkali metals, alkaline earth metals, halogens, or noble gases?